Please wait for the leader.
Is that Adam?
Yeah.
And Dan.
We got Brent and Steve Striemer.
What are you trying to do to us?
Josh, I don't know what I've got us into. It's been struggling to get our car going, so here we find ourselves at a decision time, and looks like I found us a new M2 CS Racing.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
It is currently in customs.
Along with my big shipment from Germany of all the parts that I need. Customs a little backed up.
It's supposed to be at Classic next week.
Well, I like it's getting delivered to Texas. We have Jake.
This is all they'll let me do.
He's going to start throwing together some delivery stuff.
Flew in. As you can see, we've got a freshie, unliveried car. So I had to rush down, and I brought some extra stickers in there. I got some those Cabbage Patch ones I think we're going to put on there, and all the tuning, G-Ready or Granny, or I don't know. They're pretty.
Plan is leave it white, but then add stuff to it, because we're not trying to do a bunch of stuff out in the field.
I had a bubble in my D.
Sounds good to me. I'm easy.
Yeah, but we gotta make you stylish,
We gotta
man.
make it fancy.
Yeah.
We get a lot of love because we have cars that look a little bit different than everybody else's. So
Yeah.
I think we just show up with gray vinyl and we do exactly what we did to Johan's car.
Oh yeah.
the air jack location on the M2s is more centered to the car, not in the wheel wells like the 240s, and pushed to the outside. So I remember that thinking that would be an issue with our ramps. First race, we'll figure it out.
I got a saw off. We gotta cut some holes. A bit sad, but exciting.
It's getting there.
It's exciting because it's not like we wrecked a car and now we're trying to figure out how to make it the next race. We have a lot of things to learn about it,
It
but
should be running.
that shouldn't be an issue, right?
I'm sure that there will be teething issues.
You, Brett. You know, that would be useful information an hour ago.
I mean, we just added 30% to the class, so. You're right. Thanks, guys.
Cool. All right,
Talk
bye.
to you soon. Bye.
Okay.
This is awesome. What better place to be? I mean, it'd be nice if the sun was out, but I'm stoked to see team owner Adam on the track.
Yeah, this is a dream come true. I'm excited. It's been a long time.
I have a brand new car. I've had about an hour at full speed on it. Like anything, it's got some advancements just from technology progressing.
It's real snakeskin door panels.
A little more power, additional aero. More than that, I think it's really about in the cockpit, everything is really accessible and designed for what we're doing here. When you start coming in,
He's basically trying to get me the ins and outs of running here.
by walking it, we get an opportunity to really see, you know, what the track looks like, because at speed, you know, you just whiz by it. You can't really see how much room you have to run off, and having reference points, which change, right? So one time you might have a seam in a track that you use to give you some indicator of when you want to turn in, and that next time that'll be different.
He's going to be in for it too with me because he's going to be having different shift points now.
Yep.
In a brand new car.
New car, yeah.
I'm not going to know the shift points first time driving here too.
With less than ideal track conditions.
Yeah.
This car, we're just making some verification measurements, and then it will be done. That car has to be wrapped,
Not too shabby.
set up, nut and bolted, and prepared for tomorrow. So basically, it needs everything. It's going to be a late night.
Oh,
Is that what we're doing, right?
yeah. Is there not a cup? You gotta.
Get knee pads. Where are your knee pads at? All that effort. Took the knee pads off.
We're finding the tip.
Ooh. Got your bolt.
We got our battery charger for this because you're supposed to just leave the power on like all the time, and it's meant for, you know, a lot different gauge wire than this. But I'm gonna do what I do, and I'm gonna make it work.
That's how we do it in Austin. Get in there, son.
2 practice sessions today. The team has just working their tail off. Worked all through last night, trying to get the initial first setup done on it.
So close, yet so far.
You know, I have all the confidence in the world they'll get her done.
What's on my mind right now? I want a piece of bacon. That's what's on my mind.
More front rebound at COTA. Without that rebound control in the front, the car feels like it's bouncing around, right?
When I give it a throttle squirt here, then the car is just almost porpoising as I'm going around this corner.
Right. We have zero data with the car.
Right, yep.
So we can control that, and we'll do it next time.
Yeah.
I was going to surprise Brett with a decal for his setup app on the hood of the car. Glad I could do that for you.
Man, I appreciate it.
And the dots, when I went to put them on, I missed one of the I's and I dotted an R instead. And nobody noticed it, so. Should we dot the F?
Whoever measured the distance of the banner apparently is a little on the special side.
Oh, I wonder who did that.
I know, me too, I want to know.
Severe weather in the area. Lightning, I guess. We're on hold for further track activity until that passes.
We waited through all the rain, so we're taking the rain setup off and putting the slicks back on the car. Wet enough for rain. Good thing is taking it back. And we can do it.
Leave it up! Rains are going back on.
Apparently this is not a drill.
What's next slip? Just leave it. Leave it.
You want me to soften it a little bit?
Range on me.
Put the reins on.
Starting to feel really good.
You could have taken that as a real opportunity to learn some tire preservation. There's no way to better do it than on wets and dry. When that slope of degradation is almost like this. So
There's not much standing water. There's one spot on the straight.
Well, and the back straight, I hate that. There's a lot of water running across that.
Yeah, how was that? Did it
Yeah, I mean,
did it break loose?
no, I lifted as I went across it, yeah.
now we've got their data from Tech.
Yep.
And we know so I'm going to test it with reins, I'm going to test it with slicks, and then we'll measure it with the hub stands.
Okay.
And we'll build our reference, our offset.
Awesome.
Hopefully sleep tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to figure out how to fix the canopy.
Zip ties.
You drop a ratchet strap down through and hook up to the top post, which would have to be hooked up from down here.
I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea. Burned a hole through it. Take one.
Everything dialed in. Then we left everything open. We didn't know what happened, so we left sway bars. You'll see little notes on your windshield of what's disconnected, so don't forget.
Yeah. Just trying off some equipment.
Chris,
What?
is the number on this fuel can accurate?
Yeah. Hey, I got you. I've been here forever. Like all day. Keep looking at me with those eyes.
So what is that, we've slept 5 hours since we landed in Texas?
At the moment, it kind of looks like it might be a dry qualifier.
Today is Saturday. We're going to qualify, and then we're going to race. I think it's going to hold out to be dry for qualifying, and I think it's going to be a downpour for the race.
He doesn't like fuel judge. I'm gonna start over. I got too excited. Thinking about fuel.
Down the best lap you can, put down the best lap you can. This will be last lap, this will be last lap.
I don't know that we're going to do anything else if he's done. I mean, A, he'd be rattled, but B, the tires, you're not going to spin on those tires and bring them back. Not with 10 minutes left.
Before they hit zero and they swing that flag, he's done.
Probably took it now. I mean, there's a checker.
How'd it go, dude? All right, me too. We'll take it. I got some work to do for one. It was a little bit sketchy out there. I had a flyer going, which I was trying to push it through the carousel, and right at the first apex, rear end came around on me. I was fun. Now oh, I think I saw those marks. It is getting wet. Yeah. And especially when you turn in initially, there's kind of wet there. Yeah. That gets in my head. Just the fact that there's wet out there. Yeah. I feel a lot better. A lot better. But still got a lot. I just need some seat time. I was struggling on right-handers keeping the rear end underneath the car. So not much of it was that dry though. It was that mud.
we think it's about to rain, so we're making changes to the car to make it handle better in the rain, and then we'll put rain tires on it, and we'll hope it doesn't dry up after we make all those changes.
Too early to tell. If you're looking at the forecast and you're kind of timing it, you can see that it's gonna hit like 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
It's absolutely a strategy. It's also a risky one.
Figure it out. Figure it out. Woo!
Did you get that? It wasn't just flat either. He got a little cup in there.
First race in the new car, starting on the front row. Rain's starting to come down, which is actually kind of in a weird way a good thing. We've been kind of halfway in between, not knowing whether it was going to be dry or wet. Cars are out on track right now with slicks. So if the rain is actually going to come, let's bring it on.
Round 3 from the rain-soaked Circuit of the Americas. And after a lengthy delay, the TC America drivers in their cars and ready to go.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
How do you, though, prepare yourself when you don't know what kind of grip will await you when that green flag does fly?
Ready. Green.
Someone there working vigorously with a rag inside the cockpit to try and clear the misted windshield screen.
Second place, Striemer with the spin. You saw the leader,
Oh, look, everyone
Rudd.
behind him. They see that car, try to pull and tighten up a little bit, and that causes a moment.
It's fun. Copy. 10 minutes.
Crap. God.
Checker. Good effort. Get the result we wanted, guys. But thanks for putting together a good car.
I guess we're both standing here. We drove in.
Yeah, we have cars that are still running.
That is probably.
It was a monsoon.
Yeah. There was lightning strikes. Yeah. They delayed the race.
They actually sent us back to the paddock.
And then they're like, oh yeah, it's gonna be better. I'm like, no, not any better. Probably the worst driving conditions I've been in a race car.
Running water across the track, various different spots, going down the back straight at, I don't know, buck 20, buck 30, car twitching.
Yeah, in fifth gear, and all of a sudden it's like starts revving up. Sketchy. Going up turn 1, just up the hill, and if there's a bunch of cars in front of you, I mean, it's just, you don't see anything.
Before you'd go up the incline, you would see, 4 or 5 cars up there, but there was so much spray. You could not see them at all.
Until they're on the brakes, and then you're like, oh yeah, brakes. I was having a lot of fog issues. I tried a whole bunch of different things, turning on the defroster, turning it off, trying all kinds of things.
I had to rely on trying to be close to someone and see their taillights to see when to turn in. And this is crazy because we're from the Northwest, and we know
Rain's
about.
supposed to be our thing.
Yeah, we're supposed to be the guys.
Yeah.
But
Didn't
crazy.
work out that way.
Yeah, I was pretty excited for it to be over. I mean, there was a lot of incidents, I think.
Yeah, I had high expectations. We have a new car and still trying to figure out its setup, and we figured out we didn't get it right. So had a couple of eventful close calls. I didn't realize it at the time, but I had a spin in turn 18. As the car's rotating around, I'm seeing a car coming at me. I went backwards as that car went by, but now looking at video, I see another car coming around the corner behind us, sideways.
Over 100 mile an hour.
And going on the outside of me. Woo! We should go and like gamble. Really lucky.
So literally, he had cars passing him on both sides.
Yeah. Tomorrow's gonna be a better day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey.
All right.
Brand new car, you know, just like when you buy a brand new car from the street, it's good to just get that first scratch out of it. And then you're like, okay,
now we're good.
Now we're good. We can, I can beat on it now.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been working on this for like what feels like ever. My back, I can't even stand up anymore because my back just hurts. Finally down to my last few zip ties. So I'm pretty stoked to be done. It's like the best part after. And voila.
That's a good looking unit. It's a really good looking unit.
I don't know how it goes. I'm gonna leave that to professionals.
If you did a good job, all the holes will line up.
Around the corner, adjust my jump. You're there filming. The interaction between them. I'm standing in the middle, adjust my jump. Like, oh.
It's race day. Gas day. After the tacos last night, I have a lot of gas too.
Give the clip. Start the engine.
Today's conditions could not be any different from the torrential downpour that we saw just one day ago.
Ready. 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 Green, 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 green.
We are racing at COTA.
Lots of runoff area here, but there are some very fast sectors, so if you get it wrong in one of those, you can still have a big problem.
That was messy. Yeah, that's not a great start at all.
Of the favorite runners who were very competitive in dry conditions fall to the wayside yesterday. Now is their chance to try and respond, but they're going to come from deep in the pack.
Striemer getting more comfortable by the left. Both Striemer and Hennessy starting to pick up the pace. Striemer and Hennessy, they're fighting for 3rd and 4th in their class.
He's on a hunt.
Striemer putting all kinds of pressure.
He's keeping it nice and tidy.
Hennessy able to roll some speed, a little bit of hip check there on the exit, but he's made the pass.
Checker.
This is my first wheel-to-wheel race since 2016. I finished 10th. I'm happy with that.
We're driving a car and no trailer, so I'm happy.
We made progressions each session. I was knocking time down. I'm excited for the rest of the season to see what else, what kind of time I can pick up.
Woo! Race 2, yeah. What can I say? After yesterday, the team came through, worked late last night, fixed our oversteer problem that we were having, and other than a really poor race start, which sent me to the back of the pack, was able to fight my way back to 3rd place, and just stoked. Stoked for the whole team and all the effort that's been put in. It's second to none.
Thanks for all your work, you guys. Got to pull together. Only getting a car, how long do we have that car?
The car just showed up like 3 days ago. I've got about 3 hours total drive time in it. We've got a lot to learn yet. I look forward to the rest of the season and finding our way up to the top step.